Hey everybody, it's Jaylee17402 and welcome back to another episode of Nancy Drew's Secret of Shadow Ranch. In this episode, we are going to be going out and into the pump house and figuring
better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
What the heck is going on in there. Should probably call the sheriff like Nancy said, because I was not patient enough to call the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
Let's see. Let me into the pump house, because I told you to.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's see.
Would it be alright if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
Oh, don't be so modest,
Dave seemed
Nancy.
to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Alright, come on.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. And I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your
Alright,
help.
good to know.
Time.
Alright, what do we got out here?
Looks like the
Down
pipe
here.
is pretty
Ooh.
badly corroded.
Arrowhead. I'm not interested in the pipe, I'm just interested in the arrowhead. Let's see what's down. Oh, this wasn't here before. What do we got here? Here we go, adventuring, adventuring, adventuring.
Dave?
Oh, hello, David Gregory.
Where did you come from?
Better question is, where did you come from?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Oh, okay, here we go. Are you our culprit? Well, case solved.
What do you know about it?
See, my great-aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles. Played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway,
Sounds
after
kinda like
Valentine
Nancy.
met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber.
Yeah,
There's
I know
something
who he
written
is.
on
Get to the
back.
point.
Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
Oh, well, that's too bad, isn't it?
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
Oh,
What
good
do
to
the
know.
Rileys think about all this?
The Rileys don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke.
Oh,
No
here we
job,
go. Here
health's
comes the
bad.
sob
I
story.
was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You better tell him.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Oh, well, bye, Dave.
No, wait! You don't have to leave!
Alright, well, what do we got around here? Let's see.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
Ooh. Could somebody have been using that to corrode the pipe? What do we got here? Ooh, a handbag.
Something's missing.
And for that, we're going to need to call, George, Bess and George, cause they know about 19th century clothing and stuff like that, cause
Where
George
are
bought
you
that.
guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
Oh, well, doesn't it suck to be you?
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather. So the
Oh,
airline put us up
yay.
in a motel. But when we
Airlines
came back to
suck.
the airport this
Okay. You're fogged in.
You're fogged in.
We're fogged in.
There it
I have never
is.
seen fog this thick. Visibility's 3 feet tops. You can barely drive in the stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject. So you saw the phantom horse?
Last
Yep,
night,
sure
right after
did.
the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse,
I mean, you never know, Nancy. I have bad luck all the time. Like in Monopoly, I land on income tax like almost like 8 times a game.
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
gibberish? You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it was about the sabotage.
Maybe.
That's just what I was thinking.
So just find a way to decode that message, and you'll be all set.
Let's see, what else we got here?
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
Of course I have. I'm
It said
Nancy
that Dirk hid a
Drew.
bunch of his loot somewhere.
I can't talk today,
Well, love it
but
when
I'm
outlaws
Nancy
hide
Drew.
loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened, Frances couldn't have found the treasure. Oh my gosh.
Exactly,
it's really out there.
Bess.
And
Or
someone
George.
could be using
You're
that
George. You're
venom
not Bess.
force to
Okay.
chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
You're
it for
getting
now.
sued,
Have
and
fun.
you're getting
Wish you were
sued,
here.
and you're getting sued.
Kidding.
We're all getting sued. Alright, well, apparently I couldn't talk to them about the handbag just yet.
Maybe the message on the pictures refers
'Cause I
not
gotta
to
go
the
back
stairs
down
to
here.
the den, but to these stairs.
For this puzzle down here. Alright, so this is the junior mode solution. It's actually quite easy. What you gotta do is you gotta move. Shoot, what do you gotta move? Okay, let's see. This goes up here like this. This goes like that. And this goes up. This goes sideways, and then that goes up. This goes out, and then there you go. Got a bottle. Okay, so this is the senior mode solution. This one's a bit trickier. So you gotta bring all these down here. There we go. Pull these to the side. Bring that up. Bring that up. Bring this up. Bring that to the side. Pull that up. Okay, pull this over here. Bring these two things up. Now what? Hold on. Bring this up. Bring this up. Bring this to the side. Bring this back down. There we go. What
There's
do we got
something
in here?
inside.
Well, yeah, I
I
gathered
am
that,
glad
Nancy.
that you are getting your
Oh,
picture
letters
painted
from
wearing
Dirk.
your
Yay!
favorite shawl. It will be a
And I
beautiful
cannot
painting
read
because you
it
look
because,
beautiful in that shawl.
it's
I
being
forget
read
the
out
name of
loud.
the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk.
Alright, so let's see. We got one flower so far. Let's see. What did Dirk say on his first letter? The flower, her favorite flowers, and the favorite flowers, and the flowers aren't her favorites, or something like that. I don't know. So we got one We got a favorite shawl and a favorite
Remember
handbag.
when we were
I
in
think we already
Cappy's
have the
eating
handbag.
crackers he orders special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite
Oh,
because
there we
they
go,
would always
favorite
remind you
crackers.
of me. Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock
Okay.
from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it.
Well, if it looks
I am
just like
thinking
your
of a
favorite
way to
meeting place,
surprise you
it's
with it because
probably
it is as special as you are.
man-made,
I will
Dirk.
meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still
What else
don't
we
know
got
how
here?
you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest, too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world, too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter
Okay,
paper,
favorite letter
I think of
paper,
you.
and I think
I only steal from
there's a- I
people
think
who
there's a
have plenty of money
ca-
to
I think the
begin with
cake
and
is
deserve
another
to be
one, too.
robbed. But if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be.
so. I
just
guess we
we
better
could
go find
always
those
be together.
things.
Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, well, now that we've read that, I think we can call Bess and George about the Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. We called Bess and George about the handbag now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic messaging service.
I'll call back later.
Okay, great. Let's see. Go up the stairs.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
Yep, looks like it, Nancy. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, ooh. This must be Francis's shawl. Let's see, let's compare this to different types of stitches.
The daisy stitch.
Okay. Yeah, there we go, the daisy stitch. So, we got Harrison's yellow and a daisy stitch. Oh, what's back here? What do we got
Mineral
here?
deposits?
What? How would Shorty have maps of mineral deposits?
Can I help you find something?
Oh, crap.
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps 'cause I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently,
Oh,
there's no
I
gold
get
left in
it.
them
Ha ha.
or
It's not that
silver or
funny.
copper or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Okay, Mr. Okay, well, yeah, I did just go through his stuff, but anyways, I think that'll do it for this episode. So, next time on Nancy Drew Secret of Shadow Ranch, we will be looking for more of the things that Frances said that were her favorites. Flowers on her favorites. I don't know what it's called, but and we will be continuing this treasure hunt. Okay, see you guys next time.